blast when you play the original.
Yeah, the humor is great in this game. I mean, that's the big key kind of hook is that not only the strategy behind it, but also the humor that comes with it. And fans will remember that from the original and see it here again.
Yeah, we're actually fighting Blackbeard again. So if you played the first one, Blackbeard is the infamous enemy of Part 1.
Yeah.
And Redbeard will be pummeling him.
Yeah, and this is brand new right off the bat, seeing the mobility of your base.
Yeah. So it's a strategy game, side-scrolling 2D strategy game, where you collect resources and you build units, and your goal is to get to the other side of the map that's now covered in fog and destroy your enemy or protect barbecues.
Yeah, and along the bottom of the screen there, you can see roughly how far you are through the level. So you can see there's a lot ahead of you there before you're going to finish off this stage.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, one of the new features here is that these units walk automatically when I create them. But actually, one of the new features is that I can now also set waypoints. So you see here this pile of gold. I can actually set a waypoint for the worker and she'll go collect it, which adds a new layer of depth because you can actually control some of the movements of your units. But you have to watch out because you have to protect them as well.
Yeah, and that's really where the challenge comes in, because you're not just creating the units and allowing them to kind of progress forward. You have the ability to scroll, and you also kind of, through use of, as you kind of build the economy and you're building your units, you're able to watch them moving forward and assist them through the use of spells. And we'll be able to show one of those here shortly, just how that helps out.
All right, so we got some
units.
berserkers out here. We've got an axe thrower down there as well.
Yeah, I'm starting my attack right now.
Excellent.
I'm also going to build this mana tower that will help us collect more mana to cast more spells throughout the level.
So each one of the units has, its own unique characteristics. So your berserkers are, kind of your front line hand-to-hand combat, very strong but slow. Then you got your axe throwers right behind that are much more quick, but they're a little bit more fragile. So you're going to need to, kind of have them hang back a little bit.
Yeah, figuring out the strategy when you're setting out your units is such an interesting challenge here. It's so painful when you see, I've got one axe thrower out in front. That poor little guy doesn't stand a chance against all the guys who are coming over on the other side. And at that point, maybe just supporting with spells until you're able to get some other crew out there to back them up.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at the same time, as always remembering that you got to continue to release those units as that currency and that economy continues to build. So you're watching all sides of the screen at the same time.
Yeah, and taking time to step out and upgrade your units as well, because you can swap over and say, okay, now I need to start building up this type of unit. I need to get that started before I can actually bring them out onto the field.
Correct.
I'm going to be building another tower here. Take a look.
And so
the animations, it's this brand new engine in this game, hand-drawn everything, frame-to-frame animation, and it looks gorgeous on the HD screen. The first game already looked good, but this they've done a really great job in taking advantage of the higher resolution.
Yeah,
of the
just thinking that all of this was hand-drawn, that's an incredible amount of work. That's kind of intimidating.
Yeah, not only the sprites, but even these spell animations, all of that completely hand-drawn. And people who are familiar with the original, we just released the HD version actually back in May, and that was kind of an upgrade to the original WiiWare graphics. But this one, fans that have played that one will notice right away. This is brand new art, beautiful, looking, and works really well.
And so one feature on the battlefield that we can see here is there are two different paths that your characters can take. And it's really easy to swap back and forth. You tap, you have the sign adjust, so you can choose which way to go. But it's an additional strategic challenge figuring out how you want to split up your units between those two paths. Because on the one hand, there's a lot of enemies there that need to be cleared out. On the other side, there's all this loot down at the bottom that you want to get. Oh, no.
Look out.
The barrel.
Look out for the barrels.
Explode. Okay.
We need
I
some
need
spells.
To go straight.
We
I'm
need some
falling
spells.
behind
Time
here.
to bring down the lightning.
So this is the tech tree where you're able to actually go in and select what units you're going to be able to bring out and select from your inventory, but you can also select those spells.
And it's worth pointing out the tech tree is different for each stage.
Yeah.
It is.
So you can't build one strategy and rely on that, like this is my go-to, I just do things in this order and that's going to go. You're going to have different unit options available to you and different spell units, so you really have to figure out how to customize your approach, not only based on what kind of enemies are on the screen, but also what you've got at your disposal to fight with.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
a lot
really
of bad guys. That's a lot of Vikings.
Yeah, this is okay. This is planned that I'm going to fill this
Yes,
level
this
because
is
I'm
how
going to
we
show
show
you
you
another
the
level actually. So it's all good.
One interesting thing with the mana rune that you noticed there was that, it's completely helpless. So you really kind of want to, it takes up the same exact spot as your tower does. So you really have to decide, do I need a tower there where I can be kind of on the offensive, or am I, progress far enough that I can use the mana ruin instead and help your spells?
If you want to be a heavy spellcaster, you really need to have that extra mana support.
Absolutely.
Otherwise,
Are you guys
it
ready
is really
to see
sad
some
when it
more,
dries up. Oh
some
yeah,
more new stuff?
absolutely.
Let's see good stuff.
Actually, we're going to show you a new faction, the demons. And you see this base moving, that's one of the new features. Base can move in this new game. So you'll be able to set strategic positions, and it's a whole new layer of depth to the game. It's really awesome.
And you've got your net full of ham there, just, because you're going to need that. You're going to get hungry after all this golfing and fighting.
I love the barbecue.
Yeah. And we're in a golf course now. Something has happened, so we're going to investigate what it is. And this is where you can already see a preview here. You'll find the demons causing trouble.
The demons
so
being the
excited
new
about
faction.
those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, the original, they had the Chinese and the Aztecs, so those are not in this game, but they've got the 2 new factions, so Demons being one of those, another one that's yet to be announced.
And the other one, you'll
Yet
have
to be announced.
Wait and see.
Fans got to wait for that one, so.
Yeah.
All right, so heavy resource collecting to get started.
We're going to start with resources. And I already have a new spell activated, the Polymorph spell, and I can just show you briefly here. We can turn enemies into sheep. So we'll be using that tactic later. Hopefully it will help me win this time.
Very powerful.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start building my tech tree, and here you see it's already different. Oh, and here actually the Clubman that I'm making now and the Meat Thrower, they're 2 brand new units to the game.
Yeah,
Meat Thrower, obviously throwing meat, and they love the meat, so that will regenerate them.
Yeah, so they're one that's very valuable at the back end of your unit, where, again, they can't really fight for you, but they can definitely continue to replenish the health, keep your unit healthy.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and send out 2 Clubmen and some Meat Throwers to boost their health and see what that brings us.
Little lamb chops in his hands there.
Alright, shall I turn this little guy into a sheep? Here, let's do it.
Boom!
Defenseless!
Oh, so cute.
It's
But he
not
has to
tested
die.
with real animals. This is pure
He's
fiction.
not cute enough that he's not worth killing. And some of these demon units, I love the design on these guys.
Yeah, they're definitely vicious. There's a lot of new enemies. You've got a larger guy there, more hand-to-hand combat. So everyone kind of has their weaknesses, but you see they got their portal there, which can allow their units to warp up closer. So they've got kind of an advantage by having that portal. You want to get rid of that portal before you can progress further on toward their base.
Yeah, I really enjoy the challenge where you don't know what's going to come through that portal, and it could really be anything coming. So you don't really know exactly what you're planning for as you're coming up to it. You could have a whole bunch of guys just suddenly plow on through it while you're trying to destroy it.
I need to destroy it before something big comes out. You never know.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
Nice.
You're waiting in the wings.
We destroyed the portal.
Here
their
comes
base
the
is
enemy
moving
base.
in.
So again, you got another little demon hanging out on a barrel there right in front of the barbecue.
With the barbecue.
That's very important. We're going to protect
You
them.
gotta save the barbecue.
Yep, got to get to the barbecue.
Okay, so the barrel though.
We got
was
the
about
barrel.
I had to blow.
So the best way to get rid of the barrels is if you can utilize the lightning spell. That will take them out. So if they're right in the middle of their gang and you use that lightning spell in the barrel, please take them out.
So I'll create a healing spell to help me out too. So I'm using a few more spells in this game. Hopefully that will help me out. Oh my gosh! All right, this
nice.
is a new type of unit. It's called a super unit. Every faction has a different one. This one is extremely heavy and powerful, and it can even sling his own guys to hit me. So
you can only have one of these guys out at one time, so
yeah, we have to pull
kind
our
of a big
super
deal.
unit.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we don't stand a chance against a super unit, so we need our super unit.
So, as Tim mentioned, definitely the super units, there's, new ones that they're introducing, and every super unit has kind of a super spell that comes with it. So, not only are they powerful in certain ways, but they, with the use of your mana, you have a different spell that will make them even more powerful. So, we'll try to see if we can't get our super unit out here.
And here comes O'Larry. This is our super unit.
The meat is on the grill.
This guy's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, and he'll be able to do an uppercut. Here we go.
Go, Larry, go!
Go, go, go.
So by pushing the A button, you'll be able to take out your enemy.
Nice.
And you can actually juggle them in the air, so the more you hit them, you can knock them all the way back.
That will hurt him.
Well, Larry's a good guy to have on your team.
So now it's time for my comeback.
Don't forget,
another barrel.
Keep your units going.
Oh, so you got a good batch coming out though. So
Yep.
you'll be set in a couple seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, protecting that barbecues. Big deal.
Oh,
other thing
poor
is
Mithra,
you're-
no. Oh.
Building those mana ruins is that, you know, it's again helping that spell increase. Those gold stacks that your fair maidens were collecting in the beginning, you know, you'll see those turn into kind of the mana cubes, and you know, they'll be also able to collect those.
And as someone who likes to spam lightning, I am definitely a fan of stocking up on the mana.
Yes. Our spells can come in great handy. So here's Larry.
Yeah, we need him. Here we go.
to be alive.
And he doesn't spill a drop. He doesn't spill
skill
a
right
drop the whole
there.
time. That's
Yes,
great.
I think I took down their super unit. I think we're good to go now. We're going to take over their base.
Nice.
Oh, another new feature of this game in skirmish is you can play against another player, where each player has his own screen. One player can play on the gamepad and one on the TV, which is awesome new feature.
Yeah, it's nice you can keep your approaches totally secret that way, so I can be like over on the other side of the room with the gamepad.
Yeah, not needing the to use the split screen is just makes it perfect for the Wii U and the Wii U gamepad.
Yeah, anytime you want details hidden from your opponents, which is pretty sweet. Oh, you're getting so close.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
almost
we're
there.
getting closer. Bang.
Come on, Tim,
So
keep
she
it going.
probably-
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
We're moving into their base. Okay.
It looks like there's some really creepy eyes up in the top
Yeah,
of that
there's
base.
some bad stuff in
Yeah,
there.
it looks cool.
We're gonna take these guys out. Yeah,
Okay.
those clubmen are great.
It's over.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Way to go.
You did
Good
it.
job, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for your mental support. So I'm not sure if we mentioned it, but actually the first game, Sword Soldier 1, the HD version was re-released on eShop the other day. So everybody that likes this, go get the original and then, you know, get ready for
Yeah.
the sequel for later, the end of this year.
It'll hold you over
Yeah,
until
it's a
these
good
guys
chance
get
to
this game finished.
brush up your skills so you can really do some damage when you get into this one. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
absolutely.
it's worth pointing out, like this sort of like fog you see over here, it recedes as you go too. So there's a lot more stuff hiding under there.
Yeah, so these are just a couple sample, missions that are, but the world will definitely open up as you continue on, progress through the story, and then again, every mission, every area that you're going into is unique. It's different. The tech tree, like you mentioned before, is going to be completely different. So your strategy is always going to be changing as you progress through the story, and then making that two-player skirmish also an option.
Yeah.
It just throws it, another level.
Yeah, it's content packed, and we only saw 2 levels today, but there will be tons of levels in there, and yeah, it's going to be beautiful. So
And also the
hope
challenge
you
of
enjoy
playing
that.
as other factions as well, which
Yes.
really looking forward to
Yeah,
playing
with
the
their own
Demon
unique
faction. They're
units
gonna
and
be a
everything
blast.
else. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of new stuff in this as well.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, guys, for swinging by. And I know the dev team's watching, so hi, guys. Thank you so much for sending us such awesome
It's looking
content,
good.
and we're looking forward to hanging out with you guys soon as well. Folks, please stay with us. In a couple of seconds, we're going to be showing you affordable space adventures. You don't want to miss that. So hang with us. We'll be back in a few seconds. See you soon.
All right, take care.
Thanks. Nice job. You got it.
That was great. Hey, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. I'm Sam, and I'm super excited to show you a special look at Affordable Space Adventures. This is a game that's coming out this fall from Napnock Games, and we've got Diana from Napnock who's here to walk us through it. We also have a couple of folks from Yacht Club Games who are going to be helping us out with some multiplayer play. So I'll just let you guys take it off.
So I'm Diana. I'm actually the producer and co-owner of Napnock Games, and I'm doing this game, Affordable Space Adventures, together with Nicholas. Nicholas is like a really talented Swedish game designer, so it's like a collaboration.
Yeah, folks have seen Night Underground.
Yes.
That's the
So
kind of
actually,
vibe.
our game will probably not come out this fall. Maybe we'll postpone it a bit, make
no
even
worries.
better game. But here on stage, I will try to show a 3-player version of this, which I haven't played or showed any time before. So I have my friends here that will help me out.
Yeah.
You can introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Nick from Yacht Club Games, and I do pixel art usually, but now I'm going to be playing.
Yeah. And I'm Sean Velasco, also from Yacht Club Games, and I do design and direction stuff, and I'm excited to do this.
Excellent. All right.
So this game is more of a sort of a stealth game, and it's like a flying puzzle side 2D side-scrolling game. But the really special thing is that the gamepad is like very essential for the experience because it's kind of the control panel or like the cockpit. I am like really flying this spaceship. So right now I will start a single player, show a bit around, and then I will want you to join me.
Okay.
So I made like a game last year for. Is someone's controller on? Sorry.
I think we're
Okay.
good.
Oh, it's fine.
Awesome.
It's all good. So last
There
year
we go.
we made a game called Spin a Bottle Bumpy's Party, which is all about
Right, yeah.
multiplayer, and it's all about getting close together and collaborating. And Nicholas did like a really amazing atmospheric puzzle, like Knut Underground is called, also for the Wii U. So now we're making this like a multiplayer, amazing like atmospheric puzzle game. So let me show you. Right now I have one engine available. My spaceship crashed, so it's all like self-repairing right now. Yeah, no worries. Is that better?
Slight technical adjustments, and then we'll get
Yes.
back rolling again.
Thank
and
you.
worth
Yeah.
mentioning,
Hope
like
you're
with
all
Bumpy's
good.
Party,
So,
that game was all
um,
about really cool controller usage. So I think that's
So
something
right-
that we've really
yeah.
got here as well.
So sorry about that, but
no
we're
worries.
going on. So now I'm actually using the fuel engine, and the fuel engine cannot actually fly underwater because it needs air. So I'm gonna increase my mass. That's an option I can do with this engine, and now I can sink my spaceship. And I can shoot this flare with a shoulder button that usually can help me out, like reach out to areas and push things that are far away from me. So now I'm gonna go slowly up, and I have a door to open, and to open that door I have to shoot this little flare. Yeah. Oh. So here you go. Then I
Nice.
yeah.
I see.
I open the door. So I can go speed up there. Yes. And that is it. So the mass generator helped me in this one. So I have this fancy like flashlight that helps me a lot with the puzzles, so I can see where I'm going if it's too dark. And right now I'm getting a new engine, like the fuel stabilizer repaired, so I can actually be very stable. Right now my spaceship is all over the place, and with a stabilizer, if I increase that, then it's super stable. Oops. That was not a... Okay, so here we go. So now I'm
Very
super
stable.
stable,
I see.
and I can like kind of fly through these.
Careful.
So close.
And it's
Okay.
going well, it's going well.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
my reactor is very stressed because I'm using a lot of like electricity to be that stable, so I can turn off.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Okay, so what I
Humanity.
did here,
Careful.
I turned off the thruster instead of the stabilizer. Big mistake.
There you go.
Because then I cannot fly. So now I'll try again, increase my my stabilizer, and try to go around here again.
Okay.
And there's that button there that I have to hit to be able to. Oh, that was a
Almost.
miss shot.
Careful.
Maybe now I can do it. Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
very
nice.
I
So
just
can
love the
hurry
lighting
up.
in this game.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
gives you the
that's
spooky feeling of like, I really can't see what I'm coming up on.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
the
Poor
light
little
is shining
spacecraft.
around. Yeah, it's just so striking. It's
There
like
we
this, like
go.
these crystals. It's just, I don't know, that's awesome.
So, right now, this is like the end of this one level. I've selected several levels to show you because we have plenty. And it's not really in the proper order, but I'm just kind of trying to show you a few things that I think are cool about this game. So, I will play a little bit maybe from this level alone, and then I will get you in.
And then we'll join in.
I think it's so much more fun when there's like someone
Yeah,
When you
playing.
build up
chaos.
the bridge crew.
Yeah, so in this one, so there's a new thing here that I'm gonna introduce, which is a big part of the game, and that's that there's like a scanner. So I can, whenever there's like robots around, they're actually dangerous, and I can't really fight them. All I can do is like scan them. Yep, I can scan this guy, and then I can see his range. There's a circle around, and I can see on my gamepad, like where, like the meters and what is he sensitive to. So I should not get in his way if I'm producing a lot of heat. Right now I'm producing a lot of heat because I'm on a fuel engine, but I got a new engine, which is the electric engine. So when I switch to that one, it doesesn't produce any heat,
Oh,
so
there's
I can
more units?
actually go around and bump these guys. They don't see
Oh,
me.
they don't care.
And then here it is, this a little guy that also doesn't like me. He doesn't like sound, so I can pass him if I don't trust too much, because as long as I'm like very slow, he can't hear me. But if I'm going fast, he can hear me.
Oh, it's intense.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is a game where you have to be so careful as you're going through these levels because these creatures are just on your periphery and maybe all you see is a little tiny light before you realize,
Yes.
oh, I'm totally in their range and
Yeah,
there
this
goes
is
my
the whole
spaceship.
thing. This is a very cheap spaceship. Very like doesn't have much power. You can see like I can't even win over this wind
That's
from
good.
this.
It's for the budget-conscious space traveler. Maybe
Right.
So I
you
try
want
to
the
like
economy model.
I will
You
try
need
to
to
make
be
myself
heavier.
more powerful. I'll go on a fuel engine. It's still not good enough, but
Oh,
if
the
I
smoke.
increase the thruster and maybe I make myself heavier,
And I
so
don't know
I'm
if you folks
producing
can hear
a
it on
lot
the
of
stream, but-
heat, but at
Oh, no.
least, ooh,
Oh!
at least I could pass that.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
thought
if
you
you
were
folks
done
can
for.
hear this over the stream, but the ship has the most adorable, like, old V8 engine. It sounds fantastic as you're going, and this poor little ship is trying its hardest to
Yeah.
stay in one piece for you.
I mean, a lot of the sound and like a lot of these small messages during the tutorials will really give you this idea of how cheap your spaceship is. And okay, so I want you to join in. If you
Okay.
connect first,
Take those.
and you connect as well. So now you are the scanner flashlight, and you will be moving the spaceship, and I will be the brain. Like I'll do all the things here.
I don't think I'm actually controlling that.
You're not controlling? Are you
No.
controlling? Okay, so give me a second.
No worries, we
I
get it
know
all
why
set
you're
up.
not controlling. So I haven't had the multiplayer on, but now I do.
Okay.
So let's see. You should be fine now.
You're looking
So
at the level.
this is gonna be a little bit space team like because we're gonna really have to communicate with each other.
Okay.
Else it's gonna go totally wrong. So let's see.
And she's
So
counting on
let's
you
see
to
how
keep her
good
ship in one
crew
piece.
members we are. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sure, everything will be fine, I'm sure.
So, can you move?
Okay. All
And
right, we're
can you
cooking.
move this flashlight?
I'm steering the spaceship.
I can't move the flashlight, but I
Can't
can
move the
participate
Whoa.
Oh, no worries.
actively.
Okay.
Okay, so right now we are flying.
So far, so
oh,
good.
easy, easy,
Wow.
easy. Yes.
Okay.
You're going too
So
fast.
you
Okay.
you really have to like
Okay. All right.
Okay, slow down. Take it easy.
Take
Whatever's
it
going
easy,
on in the
take it
background
easy,
here is
take it
really
easy,
cool,
take
by
it
the
easy.
way.
Really
Yeah.
freaking me out. By the way.
It's somewhere over there.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, there he is,
Here we
okay.
go. So you can see his range. Don't go in there. Don't go in there because we're definitely using too much electricity. He's sensitive to electricity. So I'll switch to the fuel engine.
Okay.
Give me a second. Okay, now you're fine. Now you can go. Try.
trust
So
your
now I
engine
can
here.
go by? Okay, all right. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the power of trust.
Nice. Great. Okay, so now we're doing two-player. I think I have a trick. Just go. I think
Okay.
I have a trick how to get you in. Next level.
Okay.
You have to wait till next level.
I'm eager to join.
Okay,
at
stop,
that-
stop. Whoa.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this guy doesn't
Captain
like
Kirk over
heat.
here just
Full thrusters forward.
Yeah. Okay, so give me a second. I'm cooling you off. Now you're an electric engine. You can go now.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Safe.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not lying
Yeah.
to you.
So far
There's
so
that
good.
moment where you cross the threshold and you're just waiting for the ship to explode for no reason.
You're lying to me. I don't know.
So far, I think we're doing great.
Okay, great.
Oh,
great.
is
Go
this
in,
the end?
Go in.
Okay.
Easy,
could've been
right?
awesome.
Awesome. That was easy. That was easy.
Okay.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
I'm really nice to you right now.
Yeah.
Well, try to maybe take the battery off very quickly from the.
Oh, okay.
I think this is really the trick. So if you take the battery off for a second,
The battery?
like just
Yeah,
take
yeah,
one
yeah.
battery off.
Okay.
Like
No,
just
it's-
take it off.
So while we're getting that set up, I know we can't talk about it in too much detail here, but
Like
there
this one?
is
Can you get
like
that
an
out of it?
overarching
nails.
story that you kind of gradually
Like that?
learn as
Okay,
you're playing
it's out?
this
Yes.
game. So you gotta.
There is So are you on now? Yeah. And you still can't do anything? Oh, maybe. Okay. Then you turn yourself on
No
again.
worries. This just means you're off the hook. If the
Yes.
if spaceship destroys, it's not your fault.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'll be
Yeah,
a
but,
better
uh,
crew member
Someone
next
who's
time.
down in the mess hall right now,
Okay.
like, left my post.
All right, I think I'm back and
So our
ready.
story
Alright.
about like your experience will come through like these tutorial messages and like a little bit in the beginning most of the time, like in the first world, and then later on is all about puzzles. So it's we really try to make like some funny tutorial messages, which is like your company where you rented this spaceship is sending you these messages and telling you like, oh, you have like. Your system is like art of like it's like completely the best system you have, but you're not.
Yeah,
like,
you're
you know,
definitely
something
not
like
where
that,
you meant to
yeah.
be.
Those things don't look very
So
friendly.
maybe try up.
Oh, they're like reaching.
Yeah.
They look hungry.
Is that safe? Can I touch
Yeah,
that?
don't be scared of him. Don't be scared of him. It's fine.
Oh, maybe be a little
The
scared
chain.
of
I
him.
can't go through the chain. Okay, yeah, no problem. No
No,
problem.
no, no, don't get eaten.
Oh.
No, we're speed demons here. We don't have to worry about that. Okay.
Okay, so here we have enemy. So I just scanned him, and I'm gonna scan the second one too. These guys really don't like
Oh,
us.
I didn't even see a second
Oh
one.
yeah, you would totally died.
I mean,
You're
these
so
guys,
close, like right on the edge.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
gonna die.
they want us like almost to have engine off while we are going around them.
Okay.
And I can do because the electric engine has a decelerator. So if you know physics, you have your decelerator off, like there is no friction, so you can like.
Oh,
So
glide.
we're gonna shut the engines off and cruise
So
by
I'm gonna try
undetected.
turn off the accelerator. So if you go a bit more, like take some, you
Alright.
just release the thruster
Are you ready?
before you get in the area. Yeah.
All right, here
Moment
we
of
go.
truth here.
Yeah. Ooh, it almost detected.
Now what? But I shouldn't move, right?
Oh,
No,
no,
don't move.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Just
Just
drop.
gonna
He will
bounce on
shoot
by.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna drop you a little bit. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm out
Okay,
of here.
okay.
Later,
Go.
suckers. Bonk.
Yay. So push that thing. I think you're powerful enough to do that.
I
Yes.
see.
Come on, little spaceship.
Okay. So do you remember the door in the beginning? We should get like where we got back from.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The way we started in a way. So just slow.
Don't get eaten. Don't get eaten.
Oh,
Easy.
How does this work?
So these guys don't like us, but if we shine the light, they're scared.
Okay.
Okay, so we're pretty much done here, and as you see, like the worlds will progress in like visually. So the beginning is a bit more lonely. You can just go far left. There is a cave
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Ugh.
So
I think the
visually it
color
will
is
be
really
like
cool.
you're from a little bit more lonely part of the planet. You're getting to the really kind of techie part of the planet. So here is the door. We go
And now
through
it's
that.
open. And we can pipe out of here.
So we're really trying to make like beautiful worlds that you kind of feel exploring. So because some of the puzzles will not be that hard, so it's gonna be all about looking around.
Yeah. I really like the idea like that's
Yeah.
really organic, and there's a lot of just like things that are alive trying to get you. It just makes it really mysterious.
So this one is tough. So I have landing gear, so I can like turn on some landing gear, so you can pick that thing up.
Okay.
And I'll give you a fuel engine.
It's
more
too
powerful.
heavy. Oh my
So you
gosh.
can- yeah.
you're
So
smoking a lot there.
try.
I gotta drop it in
For a
front of
little
this thing.
engine. You can do it.
Yay.
Okay. There. That's
Okay,
that
that
was,
Okay.
that was
So now
clean dismount.
Very nice.
Perfect.
this level has awesome ambient sound. We can't hear it.
Oh,
wait.
Wait.
Oh, he's watching.
Yeah,
Oh.
thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
That guy's got a heck of a
It
range.
doesn't like heat. I'm gonna go on electric engine. It doesn't like electricity either. So I'm gonna try to, give me a second, try to like play around with the controls. Okay,
we
now
go.
you're fine. So now you're on a very low thruster and
There you go.
decelerator.
Okay.